We want to take you now to what, according to the placard there, is Bear, Delaware, an American-made platform, an American-made podium, and the American president now speaking at an Amtrak facility, talking about improvements to the rail system. Let's listen.
It's good to be here with such good friends. I've spent a lot of my time working with, on, and around Amtrak and all its employees. But, you know, one of the reasons why it's worked so well here in Delaware is because of John Carney, Tommy Carper, and Chris Coons. And I mean that sincerely. We've had overwhelming support from the Delaware delegation. That's because we ride the train so damn much. Attorney General Kathy Jennings, who used to work with my son Bo, and Newcastle County Executive Matt Meyer, and my good friend and hell of an athlete, Mike Przicki, and Pete Buttigieg, thanks for doing such a great job. Look, guys, we're announcing historic investment in America's railroads. I've been talking about this for a long time, I know, but finally we're getting it done. More than $16 billion, 16 with a B, billion dollars here in the Northeast Corridor. 25 different projects, all to build the Northeast Corridor from Boston to Washington. It's part of my agenda to invest in America, and I've been fighting for this for a long time. To invest in Americans, not just America. There's no better place to make this announcement than in my home state of Delaware, here in Bear, the maintenance facility. And a few miles away to the Wilmington shops, over 800 people keep trains in the entire Northeast Corridor working in good order. And it's not been easy because some are pretty old trains. Machinists, electricians, pipe fitters, facility workers, you know, coach cleaners, boilermakers, laborers, foremen. But they have one thing in common. They're all good-paying union jobs. Union jobs. Union jobs. I've been saying a long time, the middle class built America, but unions built the middle class. Unions built the middle class. For years in the Senate, as Vice President, I met with the workers in these shops and I made them a promise. I said I'd do all I could and all my power to fight to keep their jobs and to make our rail system better and to work on the Northeast Corridor. I told them I'd fight for them and with them, and they stuck with me. And that's just what I've done. When I became president, I made sure that the bipartisan infrastructure law, that's the law to rebuild our highways and bridges and rail and the whole all our infrastructure. By the way, it's a tight little law. It's about $1.2 billion, you know, with all having said and done. The point is, how can you be the leading country in the world and have a second-rate infrastructure? Second-rate infrastructure. It's not possible. It includes the largest investment in passenger rail since Amtrak was created 50 years ago. $66 billion for world-class rail right here at home. And that includes the largest investment in Northeast Corridor since the Pennsylvania Railroad laid down these tracks in 1850. A fully electrified trains on this corridor emit 83% less greenhouse gases, by the way, than driving your car. 72% less greenhouse gases than taking a plane. And folks here in Delaware know that as senator, I rode the train back and forth between Washington and Wilmington virtually every day for 36 years when I got elected, and then as vice president as well. Amtrak wasn't just a way to get home to family. The conductors and engineers became my family, and not a joke. I'd have a major event from my home every year, all the conductors and engineers, from New York on down to Washington. When I was vice president, I flew over 1 million miles on Air Force Two, but I traveled further than that on Amtrak over the years. I remember one of the conductors when I was going home. Secret Service is wonderful, and they really are, but they'd rather you not travel Amtrak, because it's not Amtrak, rail, because it has to stop so damn many times, and there's so many options for people to do things that they don't want to have done. So, but I was coming home to see my mom, and I just, she was living with us at the time. My dad had passed away. And I got in a train on a Friday, and I won't get him in complete trouble, just tell his first name. He was number 2 in seniority at the time, Angelo. And Ange came up to me as I walked in, he said, "Joey," and he grabbed my cheek. He said, "Joey, baby." They said, all this stuff, because that's published in the newspaper, that I had traveled 1,200,000 miles on Air Force planes as vice president. They published that on a regular basis. He said, big, I won't quote him exactly, but he said, big deal, Joey. And I said, what's it mean, Ange? He said, look, he said, we just had the retirement dinner up in Newark. He said, you know how many miles you traveled on Amtrak? And I said, no. He said, 1,000,000, I think it was 320,000 miles. And I said, how'd you figure that? He said, well, 118 days a year, almost 300 miles a day, 36 years, plus his vice. And he went on the whole deal. And I said, I believe you, Ange. Let me get in the train, will you? But the point is, Tommy and I particularly spend a lot of time on the train. So when I talk about how badly the Northeast Corridor needs upgrades, you don't need to tell me. I've lived it. I also know how important this line is to computers and the MARC rail between Maryland and Washington, the Metro North between New York and Connecticut, the New Jersey Transit. I know what it feels like to be stuck on the tracks when you're trying to get home to see your family or trying to get south to make a vote because the track is something went wrong. I know how much it matters. Over 2,200 trains run in this corridor every single day, serving 800,000 passengers. It's the busiest rail corridor in the United States and one of the busiest in the world. And you guys keep it moving. You guys keep it moving.
You have been listening to President Biden speak in Delaware about proposed improvements to the nation's rail system. He talked about investments to fix long-standing infrastructure, including the largest investment in passenger rail since the creation of Amtrak.
Yeah, the president said more than $16 billion with a B dollars would go toward rail projects along the Northeast Corridor, busiest in the nation, one of the busiest in the world.